Hello everyone. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at an article from the Daily Mail. And this really needs to get the attention of people. What we have here is literally the former head propagandist for Google coming out, calling out their shit, and saying, pull your heads out of your asses. You basically are delusional for thinking that you're making the world a better place. So let's look at the title here. Former Google boss launches scathing Silicon Valley attack, urging tech giants to end the delusion that it's making the world a better place. See, they led with that title, whereas I would have led with something based off of this subtitle here, or taglines, or whatever you want to call these things here. Google's own former PR chief, Jessica Powell, called the firm deluded in essay. PR chief. Public relations, as in propaganda. The woman who ran their propaganda did this. She hit out an attack at the web giant, saying the firm takes itself too seriously. Executive breaks the code of secrecy which surrounds Silicon Valley companies. Now this is her. She looks relatively normal. She doesn't look like, you know, your third wave feminist. Her hair isn't like dyed like multiple colors. To be honest, she's got some gray hairs poking through here, so it looks like she's doing her dye job. I mean, her roots are showing too, but so yeah, she's not one of these, I don't think, typical leftist types that they've been employing at Google. I mean, she could be far left, she could be, you know, a Hillary supporter or whatever, but she looks relatively normal is what I'm getting at. So I think that fact that she is and not a Kool-Aid drinker is what led to this. A former Google boss has launched a withering attack on the firm, calling technology giants deluded. Jessica Powell said she had become tired of defending the company in her role as its top PR chief. Translation: her conscience, her soul, all that she is, could not handle lying for these shitbags. That's just the nice way of saying that. This is an industry that takes itself far too seriously, and its own responsibility not serious enough, she added. Well, yeah, because, oh, we're responsible for we got to make sure that extremism, and I mean, like the shit you saw with the Breitbart leak shit, okay? We got to make sure that populism is just a blip and this and that, like they're responsible to, that's their responsibility to take care of, and but yet when they fuck up, oh, we didn't do that intentionally. Oh, all those videos that we were collecting ad revenue on that were really creepy kid shit, you know, like kid stories and shit. Oh yeah, that was an accident. Bullshit. They knew someone was rigged. My opinion, they knew someone was, or multiple someones were milking the system. They were making money off of it. They don't give a shit. But yeah, I mean, she's, for a 40-year-old woman, that isn't, on the left side, I'm assuming, she's aged pretty damn well, because it seems like those women tend to age like shit on the left. It's probably all the hard living, who knows. No offense to people on the left. I don't mean hard living like, yeah, like partying, like rock and roll partying. I'm thinking like, yeah, the feminist idea of going out and having fun type of far left, you know, multiple people type shit. You know, that does involve the drinking and the other partying, but yeah. Anyways, I want Silicon Valley to end the self-delusion and either fess up to the reality we are creating or live up to the vision we market to the world each day. Because if you're going to tell people you're their savior, you better be ready to be held to a higher standard. Yeah. See, this goes along that idea of whether they're a platform or a publisher, and they're playing this one side against the other from the middle bullshit. Oh, well, we're a platform, so we can't do that, while they're doing exactly what they say they can't do, just without as much attention. Miss Powell, 40, launched her searing criticism in an essay and satirical novel, both published this week, which together paint a damning portrait of Silicon Valley culture. Yeah, she's exposing these fuckers. Now, I want to go out and get her damn book. I seriously want to go out and get the book, because this sounds like it could be interesting. She said, we go about saying that we're building these amazing things and doing great things for the world, but we're also causing a lot of serious problems. Oh, you freaking think? At least you realize it here. I mean, Powell, you got a clue. Thank you for pointing this out. There is a real problem that we have of black and white thinking, that we lead with data all the time. No. That's not what's going on there. I got to disagree with you, because it feels over reals. You guys don't go by data. You go by feelings over facts in Silicon Valley. That's why you have tampons in the men's room at Google. Explain that one. Oh, that's right, because women who think they're men go into the men's room. Yeah, well, you bleed for 7 days. And you don't die. I'm not going to trust you to be a man if you need a tampon and you're going in the men's room. I'm not saying that I don't trust women. I'm just, I don't want that to be taken out of context or misconstrued with how people are these days. But you got the idea of what I was saying. It was to be satirical as well. You say, oh, well, of 2 billion users, maybe a small percentage that is bad actors. Yeah. Pretty much is. It's very easy to forget that that's electoral interference. That's live stream suicides. That's Myanmar. It's really horrific stuff. She's showing her leftist shit here. What electoral interference? Oh, you mean by Google? Because you guys interfered more than the Russians ever fucking did. You people were sucking Hillary's dick 24/7, rigging search results about her health and other shit. Why don't you call that out? Live stream suicides. Okay, that's part of YouTube. It's hard to not do that because they can set up their stream, blow their brains out, and it's not like you could do anything about it. So I will kind of defend, I hate to say it, YouTube on that one. I don't know how you guys were involved with Myanmar, but whatever. I don't... Her powerful assault is the first of its kind to come from someone so senior at Google, and one of very few to come from Silicon Valley, where executives keep to a code of secrecy. The former journalist, who has 3 children, said she had been tempted to publish her novel, The Big Disruption, under a pseudonym, but felt an obligation to break the silence. Well, she also thought, hey, I can maybe cash in on this, get a little notoriety, a little fame, milk that shit for everything it's worth. I'm not going to fault her for that. Hey, it's her choice. I might not agree with it, but it's her choice. Because she's being opportunistic, I think. And that's why I don't agree with it. At a time when tech is under scrutiny for a number of issues, it's important that those of us who can speak up publicly do so without the comfortable cloak of anonymity, she said. Oh, excuse me. Her essay paid tribute to the talented people she worked with at Google and some of the products it has built. But more than a year on from her departure, Ms. Powell is scathing about the big technology companies. Well, She's still left, but she realizes they're going too far and doing stupid shit. I gotta give her credit for that. In one thinly veiled attack, she accused them of using the sheer size of their platforms as an excuse not to fix problems. Yeah, everyone who's got half a fucking clue has accused him of that. And I'm talking on different notes, like, because I've used it across the board, like with Ad Apocalypse, when they were just fucking with people and yanking their money for stupid fucking shit. We'll fix it, but our platform's so big, might take us a while. Well, they were trying to starve out the fucking people critical of Hillary Clinton and stuff like that. She said, you can't go about telling your advertisers that you can target users down to the tiniest pixel, but then throw up your hands in front of the politicians and say, your machines can't figure out if bad actors are using your platform. Yes, you can. It's called plausible fucking deniability. That's the whole intent of it. They can do it. Should they be doing it? No. That's the distinction that you got to make. They can do it and lie out their ass for all they want. People can choose to go someplace else, like Gab or Minds, or BitChute, or DTube. You want to stream? Go to DTube. They've got streaming set up. Google has been widely criticized for allowing jihadist, far-right extremists, and other hate preachers to post content on its YouTube video platform. Oh my God, far right. What's far right? That's a freaking catch-all term that the left coined to put people like Paul Joseph Watson, who I would consider old school conservative. I really would. He's not out there with his shit. Steven Crowder, same thing, but they're probably looking at him as far right. How? Because Sargon's Wikipedia page says that he's, and I can't stand that fuckwit, but because his Wikipedia page says something about him alt-right or some shit like that, and they won't let people change that at Wikipedia for whatever reason. Is he part of that? I mean, what the fuck are you talking about? Other hate preachers to post content. What are these other hate preachers? You talking about Black Lives Matter? You talking about like Tariq Nasheed? Because he preaches a lot of fucking anti-white fucking shit, like white hate. We talking about Telcom X? You talking about that halfwit who's trying to claim he's black and he clearly isn't? You talking about Chenk's little fuckwit nephew? He pushes hate. Oh wait. The Young Turks are in bed with YouTube. So what, they don't count? Because they push hate. That's all they do. They try to get the fucking left to foam at the mouth at anyone right of Karl Marx these days, it seems. In some cases, it funneled cash from advertisers to the extremists posting videos. Oh, okay, yeah. So you're admitting that you helped fund the Young Turks. Good to know. But the firm has repeatedly told MPs it cannot stop problem content because of the sheer volume of videos that are uploaded to YouTube. They have algorithms slapped on that check everything. They could do it if they really wanted to. I mean, it would bog shit down, but they could do it. Ms. Powell was in charge of the company's response to the criticism, reporting directly to Google's chief executive Sundar Pichai, whatever the fuck his name is. Fucking why. Her decision to quit the lucrative role in August last year surprised many in the industry. At the time, Ms. Powell claimed she was leaving to go back to university to study creative writing. However, in her essay, published for free on the Medium website, she admitted she needed to take a break from the issue that I got tired of defending at parties. Translation. People in her social circles are fucking normal. That's But that's saying there. They're going to her going, and they're woke on top of that. And they're going to her going, what the fuck is this shit? Or they're not woke on the other end, because I'm sure she's got the woke side. And then they're going, well, how are you? And then the other side, the not woke side, well, Alex Jones, he's just far-right extremist. What is he doing on YouTube? He should be off. You should be banning him. How can you defend what was going on with him and not removing him from the platform? So she's stuck in the middle of that shit. And she got tired defending their decisions, regardless. She said, on the surface, things seemed really important and exciting. We were doing big things, bringing the internet to the developing world, but also, on some level, it all felt a bit off. Like when you go on a vacation and you find yourself wondering when it's going to feel like the Instagram pics that other people have posted. I don't go look at Instagram. I don't think the reference makes sense, but okay. Travel brochure, maybe, because to me, you're looking at the online travel brochures or a regular travel brochure. That makes more sense to me because the people in the Instagram pics are just posting to post that shit for family to see or whatever. So they're trying to look all like that. It's no different. Well, actually, that's no different than the travel brochures. But to me, it would just seem more appropriate to go with the travel brochures because those are openly fucking fake and they make more fucking sense unless you're talking about a travel vlogger. Of course they're going to make that shit look good. They could be absolutely miserable. They could be in Mexico, have Montezuma's revenge, look like they got fucking jaundice, their eyes are all fucking yellow, and they're sitting there taking their pictures and going back and photoshopping them and shit to look like you're talking about. Ms. Powell also leveled criticism at Amazon and Facebook. What? She didn't do Twitter? She didn't criticize them? They're a bigger fucking train wreck than all of them. What the shit that they got going on their side of things? You fucking kidding me? I mean, this just goes to show that even if someone on the left can have a conscience, even someone on the left can have enough of being a propagandist and call it quits and then expose the shit that's going on. That says a lot. That really says a lot. And the thing is, I wonder how many more people are going to come out of Silicon Valley as they get more and more out there, more and more deranged, more and more fed up. I really wonder. Anyway, I've covered this well enough. I'm just going to leave things here. If you liked this video, depending on where you are watching it, please give it an upvote or thumbs up. If you want to know when new content of mine hits the internet, don't forget to subscribe to one or more of my social media or video accounts listed here. Also, with YouTube, don't forget to ring that bell. You can find all of my video content on both BitChute and YouTube. This may not be the case with other places I upload to, but I will try to minimize this happening. You are always welcome to interact with me at any of these sites on the list, so feel free to do so. If you have anything you want me to cover in a video, when it comes to news or current events, send it right along to me. I will try to do my best to cover it. As always, thank you for watching.